Hi, Chris and Nick at SaratogaWine.com here again with some beautiful wines from Tuscany. Nick, what do we have?
We have a pair of great reds from Piaggia today from the Carmignano region, which is kind of within Chianti.
Right, one of my favorite places for wine in the world.
Absolutely. So this first one here is the Carmignano Reserva from 2020, and this is 70% Sangiovese, about 20% Cabernet Sauvignon, and the remaining balance of Cabernet Franc. And the regulations for the makeup of the grape varietals within these bottles in Carmignano to be labeled as Carmignano have to be 50% minimum 50% Sangiovese, with the remaining balance of international grape varieties like Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and some other native grape varieties as well. But the minimum is 50% for Sangiovese. This happens to have 70% as well, so you really get that kind of lifted, bright cherry note that Sangiovese lends to a bottle of wine.
That classic leathery aroma.
Beautiful. It's a really pretty wine. Slight bit of Italian herb quality in there, but I really get a nice floral component as well.
Again, perfectly balanced, lots of fruit, but lots of tannic structure, lots of acidity, everything working together. Again, I would call this a complete wine.
Yeah, it's a stunning. It does have press as well. I believe it got 96 points in this vintage.
Right. Usually gets a decent score in the 90s every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a great producer, great bottle of wine.
And if you enjoy Chianti, if you enjoy Brunello,
sure.
For the Sangiovese, give this one a try. We think you're really going to love it. It's a beautiful bottle of wine. And next up, we have the Poggio di Colle,
which is 100% Cabernet Franc from Tuscany. So these are two of my favorite things in the world. I love Tuscan wines. I love Cabernet Franc. Put them together and almost can't go wrong.
Right.
So it's a little atypical. It's rare to have 100% monovarietal Cab Franc from Italy. It's more famous in France, but this is stupendous.
And you could technically qualify this in the Super Tuscan range, given that it's comprised of only international grape varieties. So.
Right. And so since it doesn't meet the requirements of the DOC or DOCG, it can't be called Carmignano, so it's just IGT Toscana. I don't want to say just IGT Toscana, but that disqualifies it for the
by Italian law.
Yeah, by Italian law, the regional designation. But it's still a great one.
So in comparison to the two, this is darker. Obviously, given the Cab Franc, it's a little meatier of a grape varietal. It's thicker, darker skins. You're going to get kind of the darker fruit notes coming out of there, more like a black cherry. We're starting to get a little tobacco.
Yep. Get that hint of green bell pepper that I love so much in Cab Franc.
Yeah, there's a bit more of a roundness and slight creaminess to this one, probably from the the oak aging that they use. So.
Right, I was going to say it's richer than I would have expected from certainly from a French Cab Franc. This seems very different to Chinon to me, but still a beautiful expression of the grape itself.
Yeah, that's gorgeous, huh? There's almost a little menthol coming out now. Yeah, this is a beautiful set of Italian wines here. They're both excellent in their own ways.
They should be different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Different grape composition, different oak regiment, but still fantastic in their own right.
Beautiful. Yeah. If you're not familiar with the wines of Carmignano, seek these out. These are really fantastic expressions of the region, of the grape varietals themselves.
Yep.
And I don't think you can go wrong with these. These are awesome. I think we're going to take the rest of these home.
Definitely.
All right. Cheers.
Enjoy.